Good morning from Coach Costa. This is the latest. I got some great clips of the guys doing some stuff at the end of this in practice and some of our pregame run out and clap. It's early in the morning, but I just had to get this out. This is my second year of my life doing JV football, and we just had our 10-week grades. And when all those decades of doing varsity, I would always lose maybe one, two guys, maybe a handful of guys. And this is my second year, and I've experienced my God, like 20 to 25% of my team. In other words, if I had 73 players, I lost 23 players. Do the math on that. And so that kind of happened last year, not as much. And we did the old, pass the grade slips around. And we've got some other people trying to get in on the software that schools use where I live to check on the grades. But we didn't have total access, and I didn't totally get it last year. So we made arrangements to make sure that we could have access to everyone's grades. But then my school district changed the software flat out. The only person who had access was maybe the teacher, and there's some more training to do to pull up everybody's grades everywhere. And so we're going to make arrangements for next year. We'll have access to get everybody's grades and check it weekly. But I noticed too there's a direct correlation, especially for my ninth graders who didn't do well in middle school. The bar to play sports coming from middle school, where I live in Los Angeles, is only 4 passing grades, and those can be D's. And I swear I can look at their report cards back July 5th and almost pick out to a person who was not going to be eligible at the 10-week or midterm marking grade because their habits are not good. And we offer tutoring at a Boys and Girls Club after practice, and sometimes I even allowed young guys to miss practice early in a week sometimes to make up a test or do some stuff. But to lose that many, and then too, I work at a continuation school where I see kids who are 17, 18 years old with barely ninth grade credits. It's hard to watch sometimes. Granted, some people have some situations, home life, learning disabilities, I get that, but you see such apathy about learning and even trying. They don't read well typically, and you don't read well because you don't attempt to try to get better. And I know it goes to caveman brain, avoid pain, seek pleasure, but it's so hard. This is a world out there. If you can read, write, and think, you got to make better choices and have a better life. And I miss these guys, but I just wanted to say right here in this video rant kind of a thing that, hey, next year I'm going to watch it even tighter, because now we'll have access to the software. Passing around the papers just drives the teachers nuts, and football players often are targets at some schools. We get pretty good support, but some of these guys get a little macho and they're immature, and they upset their teachers. So their teachers don't want to fill out the forms for them. So to bypass that, we're going to go with the software and check on it on a weekly basis. If you got any thoughts, ideas, like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that like button, punch that thing. And thank you so much. Enjoy the clips of the fellas that follow after this. And make sure your young ones, whatever they do, whatever things they participate in, keep after them, parents, loved ones, to get that work done. If you need tutoring, go get a tutor. Go find out low-cost tutoring, the Boys and Girls Club in your area. Get some help. You're not good at math because you haven't tried to do the math. You're not good at reading, you stop trying to read. You're not good at writing. Listen, guys, the first draft is crap. Just keep writing. Redo it. This is Coach Costa. I love you. Catch you on the next one. Check out the clips.